CIET NCERT presents audiobook Maths Mela, textbook of mathematics for grade 4.
Chapter 14 Data Handling. Page number 203. There is a QR code provided on the right side of the page, scanning which you can reach out to the additional resources to this chapter. On this page, there is a picture of a girl with a mic holding in her hand. We also have pictures of some students talking to each other. The first one says, I like mathematics and art very much. The second girl says, I like languages very much. I enjoy listening to and reading stories. The third girl says, I really enjoy reading about the environment and like to play different sports. In another picture, we have a boy and two girls. They are in a library. The boy says, let's find out from our class which subject they like the most. Girl says, let us make a question to ask the class. Look at the questions asked by Rohan and Anjali. Pick the question that is the most appropriate for finding the most liked subject. Why do you think so? Discuss with your friends and teacher. In a classroom, we can find some students sitting and Rohan is asking questions. Which subjects do you like? Some children answering mathematics, languages, arts. Some of them saying physical education, mathematics, the world around us. Some of them answering as arts and languages. Others answering the world around us, mathematics, languages, arts. And the other boy says languages, the world around us, and physical education. Page number 204. Now, Anjali is asking which subjects do you like the most to her class students. The students reply as mathematics, language, arts, mathematics, language, physical education, the world around us. Anjali and Rohan recorded the children's answers, that is responses, to the above questions as follows. They wrote M for mathematics, L for languages, T for the world around us, A for arts, and PE for physical education. Rohan says, I have recorded 45 children's responses. Anjali says, yes, there are a total 45 children in our grade. There's a picture of Rohan and Anjali with the record of their notings on a sheet of paper as T, A, P, E, A, M, P, E, and so on. Look at the children's responses above and answer the following questions. The number of children who like mathematics the most is dash. The number of children who like language the most is dash. Next, the number of children who like the world around us the most is dash. Next, the number of children who like physical education the most is dash. Next, the number of children who like arts the most is dash. You are expected to write down the answers in this dashes. Page 205. Let's fill the above information in this table. We have two columns which are captioned as subjects and number of children. Mathematics as M, we are supposed to fill up the number of children against it. Languages as L in brackets and number of children in front of it we need to fill up. The world around us as T, we need to write down the number of children against this. Physical education PE within brackets, number of children is to be written in the dash provided in front of it. Arts within brackets A, we are supposed to fill up number of children in front of this. Now, observe the above table and answer the following questions. First, what is the most common favorite subject among the children? Dash. What is the least common favorite subject among the children? Dash. Fill up these dashes. There are the following two ways to display the information. First one is we are making a note of T, A, P, E, A, M, P, E, L, so on of the various subjects selected by students. In the second response, we have a tabular column in which we have first column for subjects and second column for number of children. First one has mathematics M with number of children in front of it, languages cell with number of children in front of it, the world around us T and number of children in front of it, and physical education PE with number of children mentioned against it, and arts A again number of children mentioned against it. Which way of displaying information is easier to understand and why? Dash. Write down your choice. Note for teachers. Discuss how a question needs to be framed and what words should be used. Page number 206. Colorful golas. During school lunch break, children rush to eat gola of their favorite color. Rohan and Anjali record the golas eaten by different children. They went to eat the one that is most eaten by others. They both start recording the golas eaten by the children. On the right side of the page, we have group of children standing with the man who is selling golas in different flavors, and we have representation of Rohan and Anjali. They have recorded the number of golas eaten by children. Rohan has represented his data with first one in orange, then second one in blue, third one in red, and fourth one as yellow. And in front of these golas, he represents the boy and girl with the help of pictures. We have here total number of children eating this orange gola is 8. Then number of children eating blue gola is 5. And number of boys and girls eating this red gola is 7. And number of children eating this yellow gola is 10. Anjali has represented the same data with the help of golas. First one she has represented with the help of 8 golas. Second one with the help of 5 blue golas. And in the third one with the help of red 7 golas. And the last yellow golas are 10 in number. So, look at the information given here. Color the line drawing of the golas appropriately. Question number 1. Which color ice gola do the children eat? A. The most. B. The least. How do you know? Question number 2. Which color gola would Anjali and Rohan have bought? Page number 207. Question number 3. Which color golas did boys eat the most? Question number 4. Which color golas did girls eat the most? Question number 5. Which of the ways of representing data did you use to answer these questions and why? Activity. chess or cricket? Find out from your classmates how many of them play only chess, only cricket, both, or neither. You are provided with a box to write down the information inside this box. Now let us organize the above data in the table. We have 3 columns. The first column captioned as nature of games, second one as number of girls, third one as number of boys. Second row, first column reads chess but not cricket. We are supposed to fill up the dashes in number of girls and number of boys. Third row, first column, cricket but not chess. We are supposed to fill up number of girls and number of boys. And in the fourth row, both number of girls and number of boys are to be filled up. In the fifth row, neither number of girls and number of boys are to be filled up. That is, the nature of games selected by the students has to be collected in this table and written against the number of girls and number of boys. Answer these questions based on the data collected from your grade. Question number 1. Who plays chess the most? Dash. Within brackets, we are provided boys/girls. Second, who plays cricket the most? Dash. Within brackets, you are provided boys/girls. Question number 3. How many children play both types of games? Dash. We are supposed to fill up the dashes provided in the questions. Page 208. Bal Mela. Anjali and Rohan have recorded the number of people who ate fruit chaats and sandwiches in the Bal Mela over 3 days using a pictograph. On the right side of the page, we have picture of Bal Mela with many children and their parents standing in front of Anjali fruit chaat and Parul sandwiches. It has been decorated with the help of balloons. Anjali fruit chaat has the following data. Day 1, there are 7 fruit chaats. Day 2, there are 14 fruit chaats. And in day 3, there are 9 fruit chaats. For Rohan sandwiches, we have the pictograph displaying days and number of sandwiches. Day 1, 12 sandwiches, and day 2, 16 sandwiches, day 3, 18 sandwiches. Let us do. First, complete the table. Items and total sold items. We have fruit chaats and sandwiches. We need to write down the number of fruit chaats sold and number of sandwiches sold in the blank spaces provided in the table. Question number 2. On which day were the most sandwiches sold? Question number 3. Which item had the highest sale on day 2? Question number 4. Complete the table given here. Circle the day that had the highest sales. Day and total sales. Day 1, total sales is equal to dash. Day 2, total sales is equal to dash. And day 3, total sales is equal to dash. You are supposed to write down the numbers in these blank spaces. Chapter 14 ends here.
Maths Mela. You were just listening to this audiobook, Textbook of Mathematics for Grade 4. Narration Swarnlata Sharma. Sound recordist Prasoon Kumar. Production assistant Soumya Malik. Directed and produced by Vimalesh Chaudhary. This audiobook is brought to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.